While campaigning for the Republican nomination, Donald Trump has been known to use a variety of derogatory terms. You can easily share articles by clicking the share button located at the top or side of each one. Sharing articles without permission is against FT.com's copyright policy and terms of service. To purchase extra rights, please contact licensing at FT.com. The gift article service allows subscribers to share a maximum of 10 or 20 articles per month. For further details, visit https://www.ft.com/tour. Here is the link to the article. https://www.ft.com/content/6and91F457-90B1-4EA7-96139BC8B0 to ensure a resounding victory in next week's New Hampshire primary and to silence any remaining Republican resistance to his bid for the presidency. Donald Trump has launched a barrage of attacks against Nikki Haley. Over the past several days, Trump and his supporters have intensified their personal attacks on his former UN ambassador, as well as Republican leaders who back his opponents and party strategists who support his opponents. In last week's first Republican primary contest in Iowa, the ex-president easily prevailed. He is currently in New Hampshire to further establish his candidacy for vice president, with the intention of challenging Joe Biden in November. On Tuesday, voters in the New England state will decide between Trump and Haley based on an average of 48.9% to 34.2% of the vote, according to 538.com's polls. After Haley questioned his mental ability to retain office, Trump accused the former South Carolina governor of being overly lax on immigration and nicknamed her bird brain on Saturday, just before a rally in Manchester, New Hampshire. When it comes to the border, she is weak, but I, as president, am the strongest. That's the bare minimum of what you need to know, he stated on Truth Social. After finishing third in the Iowa caucuses, Haley is hoping for a better showing in New Hampshire, where she is putting her money on moderate Republicans and independents rejecting Trump. You can easily share articles by clicking the share button located at the top or side of each one. Sharing articles without permission is against FT.com's copyright policy and terms of service. To purchase extra rights, please contact licensing at FT.com. The gift article service allows subscribers to share a maximum of 10 or 20 articles per month. Visit https://www.ft.com/tour for more details. https://www.ft.com/6and91F457-90B1-4EA7-96139BC8B0. Earlier this week, Trump compared his Republican opponent to his 2016 Democratic opponent by posting a montage of Haley's face beneath Hillary Clinton's hair, in addition to calling Haley, the daughter of Indian immigrants, Nimra, a misspelling of her birth name Nimrata. He repeated the birther conspiracy theories he had previously advanced regarding Barack Obama by reposting an article earlier this month that falsely claimed Haley was ineligible to be president. He plans to use that nasty stuff in his campaign. It's just his personality, according to Trump detractor and former New Hampshire Republican chair Jennifer Horn. We've also discovered, as he has as well, that a surprising portion of Republican primary voters enjoy the coarseness. In my opinion, it has no negative impact on his campaign or his outcome whatsoever, she continued. Trump has been inconsistent in his criticisms of Haley. Haley was allegedly in charge of security on January 6, 2021, when a crowd of Trump fans stormed the U.S. Capitol to depose Joe Biden during a speech in Concord, the capital of the state, on Friday night. Trump appeared to conflate her with Nancy Pelosi, the previous Democratic House Speaker. When he feels uncertain about himself, he does this. In a Saturday interview with Fox News, Haley explained that this is his behavior when he feels threatened. Also, she brought up the idea of putting U.S. presidents through mental competency testing again. Do we really want two elderly people vying for the presidency? We require leaders who are truly exceptional, she remarked. The Trump campaign has not just singled out Haley, but also Republican politicians and operatives who have backed his opponents. Trump told the Concord crowd, "I think your governor sucks, I really do." He was alluding to Chris Sununu, the governor of New Hampshire who has endorsed Haley, the Republican strategist from Texas who backed Ron DeSantis, and the floundering presidential campaign of the Florida governor, Jeff Roe, was another target of his. In New Hampshire, support for DeSantis has dropped to 5.2% as per the average polling results from 538.com. Republican candidates for office have reportedly been advised by Trump's closest advisors not to retain Roe or his political consulting firm, Axiom, as reported by Politico. No comment from Roe. The Trump team has also promised to remove Bob Good from office if he continues to support DeSantis and is a member of the House of Representatives from Virginia. Good is the leader of the ultra-conservative House Freedom Caucus. You can easily share articles by clicking the share button located at the top or side of each one. Sharing articles without permission is against FT.com's copyright policy and terms of service. To purchase extra rights, please contact licensing at ft.com. The gift article service allows subscribers to share a maximum of 10 or 20 articles per month. Visit https://www.ft.com/tour for more details. https://www.ft.com/content/691F457-90613-544BC39BC8B0. A top Trump advisor named Chris Lachivita told the Southern Virginia Daily The Cardinal News that once their work with Bob Good is complete, Good will not be electable. With an increasing number of endorsements, it seemed like Trump's aggressive pressure was paying off. Not only did Ted Cruz, a senator from Texas and a former Republican primary candidate in 2016, endorse Trump earlier in the week, but South Carolina Senator Tim Scott, who withdrew his own presidential candidacy late last year, did the same on Friday night. Alex Rogers contributed more to the reporting.